In Unit 4, you guys will be working on a research paper. However, don't be scared, don't freak out. I'm going to break it down for you into different pieces so that you don't get overwhelmed. So for the first step, all you're doing is getting some sources, taking some notes, making an outline. So there's no paragraph writing yet, okay? And everything you need will be right here. This is the video that you clicked on, and then this Google Doc will tell all your instructions. So we're going to click here, and it should force you to make a copy. Okay, so what I tried to do to make this a little more fun is that you can pick any topic you want to write about. The unit focuses on fast food, so if you need help and you're like, I don't like, that's too many choices, just choose something to do with fast food. I would like you to text or message me your idea if it's not something like about fast food, because it does need to be an informative topic and not argumentative. And so if you just text me, like say, hey, I want to do this and this and this, I can tell you if it works. And like 9 out of 10, it's probably going to work. All right, so then we're going to follow the steps below. The first thing you want to do is you want to write your research question. This is basically what you're going to type into Google. Something like, is fast food unhealthy? For me, I think today I'm going to do something about pet allergies because I just had like a hive breakout and I think it might be my cats. So I'm going to do some research. So my research question is, I'm kind of thinking about pet allergies, but I kind of want to turn that into a question. So what are pet allergies and how do I fix them or avoid them, I guess, but let's just say fix. Okay, so that's my question. So this is going to be what I type into Google to find my sources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and press copy, or you can press Control-C on your keyboard. And then we're going to do step 1. We're going to type that research question into Google and choose 3 reliable sources. If you don't know what a reliable source is, it went over in Apex a little bit, but if you need some help, click on this video here. You will have to tell me later why it's reliable, so if that like really confuses you, this video is like a quick little thing that'll make it easier. Okay, so let's type in our research question. All right, so we're going to try to find some reliable sources. I like to open up things that I want to take a look at in a new tab. I right click and press open link in a new tab. That way I can kind of just like open everything at once. And I'm clicking on things that look reliable. I don't know what this is, so I'm going to skip it. Okay, so I only need 3 sources, but I opened up a lot so that if I get rid of some of them, I don't have to go back and do this again. Okay, Cleveland Clinic. So let's see. This has a little overview. It looks pretty legitimate. It does have some advertisements, but I've heard of Cleveland Clinic before. .org is sometimes, it's like a pretty decent domain. So .org is often reliable, but not always. So I think this is okay. So we can use this source. I'm going to do the same thing until I find 3 other sources I like. This one also looks good. I have a feeling all the ones I pulled up are going to be good. So I'm not going to make you read all of this stuff about cat allergies because you may not care about it. But let's go back to your assignment. Okay. So once you have your 3 sources, here's what you're going to do. The first part for your first source is you're just going to copy and paste the URL into that spot. So the URL is the thing up here. I think I want to use this one. So you're going to copy this. Again, you can do the right click like I did, or you can do Control-C. And then you're just going to paste it. If I can paste it without messing everything up. Okay, there we go. I need to fix this. I didn't realize that still says, this should be like essential info. So you're going to put the title of the article and the author. The reason why is because you'll need that later when you do your citations. Okay. So the title of the article should be at the top. It's that thing that's big. It says pet allergies. Let's see if we can find an author. Okay. So I'm not seeing an author. That is okay. Yeah, it just says a medical professional. So we're just going to say no author. And that happens sometimes. Okay, and here's what I mentioned before. You have to tell me why the source is reliable. I give you 3 questions to help you answer this main question. You don't have to answer all 3 of these, but if you need help answering and filling up this box, that's what it's here for. So I would say this looks reliable and professional. So just, it looks good. And the Cleveland, I can't spell Cleveland. Cleveland Clinic is, I believe it's a real place. If you're going to write this, maybe double check in the About Us section. Let's see. About Us. Who are they? Why do we trust Cleveland Clinic? Okay, so they're a non-profit medical center, academic medical center, and they've been around for a long time. Okay. Okay, so this is what they are. They're just a well-known organization. So yeah, they look good. All right, and here is where most of your work is going to be. You need to take notes on your article. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you paraphrase your notes. The reason why is because in your next practice, you're going to have to turn it into an essay. And only about 25% of your essay can be word-for-word quotes. So if you paraphrase now, put it in your own words now, it just saves you the trouble so you don't have to do it later. So I need to go back to the main page. And yeah, so I'm just going to read this article and take notes. You can take notes on what you think will be helpful for your essay. And honestly, this is just going to be stuff that answers your question. So like, I might want to know like what an allergy is. So it's like, where is it? I want to know what causes allergies, that kind of thing. Okay. So that's what I'm going to take notes on. I'm going to write them here. And you do want to make sure that you put the author's last name in parentheses at the end of each bullet point. This does not have an author, so what you would actually do for this one is just put the website title in quotation marks about it. But as long as you put something here, you're okay. So the reason why I have you guys do this here is because later you're going to copy and paste stuff and move it all around. And if you don't like put a tag so that you know what source it's from now, you're going to forget. Okay? So just make sure you have some way of showing where the source came from, and then we can worry about like correct in-text citations later. The other thing I want to emphasize is that if you do quote them exactly, be sure to put quotation marks around everything. That's these guys. Okay? So then you're going to repeat this process for the other sources. So paste the URL, write the title, write the author, say why it's reliable, take notes. Okay? Okay, next we have step 2. Come up with 3 topics for your body paragraphs. Your body paragraph should be organized by your topic and not by your source. So just because you have 3 sources does not mean each source is one body paragraph. So before I move on to the outline, I want you to try to think about 3 topics to sort all your information in these green bullet points. So for example, if my research is about, is fast food really unhealthy, my topics might be worst fast food, healthy fast food options, and how to eat fast food without being unhealthy. A tip here is if you have a source that has headings, which are these things in bold, use these to get ideas for your topics, right? Because usually it's going to be kind of similar to how you got your information, right? Maybe in your research about pet allergies, we found that we had a lot of information about how do pet allergies affect my body? And then maybe a lot about the symptoms of pet allergies. Maybe something about how to treat it. So you could use those headings here as your topics. So you're just going to write them here. Okay? That's step 2. Step 3 is to summarize your information. In an informational essay, your claim or statement is not an argument. It doesn't give your opinion. It just summarizes what your essay will be about. To write your claim, just fill in the part in blue with your 3 topics from step number 2. So this essay will present research about this, this, and this. Okay? And that's step 3. Step 4 is going to be put it all together into an outline. Most of this is going to be copying and pasting, okay? So your first step is your introduction. We're going to write here just any background information about the topic. Usually that's like defining your terms. So maybe what are pet allergies? Or maybe saying how common or widespread it is, how many people get pet allergies, how many people eat fast food, that kind of thing. And then we're going to have our claim. Your claim goes at the end of your introduction. Just copy and paste the whole sentence from step number 3, this whole thing, and paste it here. And then we have more copying and pasting. Your first body paragraph is going to have all the information that fits into your first topic. So for the topic sentence, remember, a topic sentence summarizes your paragraph. So all you're going to do is turn that orange topic number 1 here into a complete sentence. So instead of worst fast food, it would be there are many types of food that will be bad for you at a restaurant, that kind of thing. And then all you're going to do is copy and paste step 1 notes that fit into topic number 1 here. So see how this is green? So then you're going to go up to step 1 and try to find all those green bullet points that fit into topic number 1. So whatever your topic number 1 is, maybe it was symptoms of pet allergies, you're going to find all of the green bullet points that talk about symptoms, copy them, and then paste them down here, okay? Then you're going to do the same thing for number 2, same thing for number 3. So you turn that topic into a complete sentence, and then copy and paste your step 1 notes that fit into that topic here. Don't forget you will need to have your source here, so you don't forget where each bullet point came from. All right, we are almost done. For your conclusion, you're just going to restate that claim in turquoise in different words. Usually you can start off this sentence in conclusion. That's a useful transition. And lastly, to end your essay, I call it either a mic drop or like, why does it matter? You usually want to like end your essay with a snap. So that could be something dramatic, something that says, or something that just says why the topic matters. Step 5 is your works cited. You need to cite your sources. So this video will show you how to make a works cited. Yes, there's a video within the video, but I promise it's here to help you because this website, Citation Machine, literally does all the citations for you. So if you learn how to use Citation Machine, you'll never have to do your works cited by yourself ever again. Here is the example down here if you're curious what it looks like, and that is all. If you have any questions, please let me know. Sometimes it can help just to have somebody there to look over your sources and to tell you what topics that they might see. So if you have any questions or you want help with that, please let me know. I'm here to help, and that is all. Thank you.